Hei! Tervetuloa katsomaan Murderer Souls-aspektia. Pelaan tätä peliä nyt 1,5 tuntia ja inspiraatio iski laittaa nauhoitus päälle. I can feel myself getting frightened as soon as I hit the switch of the camera.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
Ensi kerralla ammu.
So that's what I walked in on. Was he after the girl? Where'd she go?
Ei tarvitse pelata tämän pelin alkuun, jos mä vaan selitän mitä tapahtuu. Eli peli alkaa siitä, että tuo äijä heittää mut ikkunasta pihalle, me kuolen, me lähden etsimään sitä. Ja nyt meillä just selvis, mitä silloin tapahtui just ennen pelin alkamisen hetkeä. Te ette oikeastaan missään kovinkaan paljon pikkuhommia. I'll get out of the window. Exit. Where did the girl go? Out of the window, I guess. Tästä pystyy menemään ulos, va? Yes! It's shattered. A shattered window. Wonder what broke the window. Okay.
Man, we gotta find these tenants. If they're still alive. Should get this over to Rex for that Amber Alert. I still hate heights.
Oh, cute.
There's one promise I never regretted.
The best day of my life. We had known from the start we would end up here sooner or later. Tällä ei ollut niin paljon tatuointeja. Oh, I don't want to possess people in a church. That'd be weird.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church and the apartment?
Photos of him. To the church!
have anywhere that I could stay just for a little
Oh,
while?
of course, dear. The church is always your help. I think we have an old adage you can stay in for as long as you like.
Hei, no imuroit se. Can I possess that guy? Get the fuck in here. Get that spot off the fucking ground. Sit mennään kirkkojäpä.
This place is so cold tonight. When she calms down, I'll go ask her why she needs to stay here.
The attic must be up there.
Shoot, cat, get out of here.
Fuck you! Bell Tower Banshee. Not try saying that 12 times in a row first. Bell Tower Banshee, 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 Bell Tower Banshee.
There does seem to be.
Fuck you both. Tää on hauska. Harva ettei ollut vanhuksia paikalla. Näköiset kissan pääsee tuosta. Ui saatana! Vitun homo. Fuck you. Now is not the time for him. Demoneet kirkos, hui saatana.
Bet this guy would love to see my boy play football.
Not even listening.
Okay, I'm not trying to be picky, but seriously, now do you call this a centerpiece?
Bitch. Bell Tower Banshee ja
There she is,
servettä.
finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
I don't fucking know. There's a window, use it. If you want to leave so bad. Bell Tower Banshee. 2 more needed.
So get the hell out! God damn it if you ever possess me again. You have no right to dump your unfinished business
Hold on.
me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if... Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me? shit. You're a medium. Well, ain't I the luckiest guy in the world? I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you. Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want? I'm telling you, I'm out of here soon.
Can I just possess her again?
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you. Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine.
There they are.
Vittu, et on paljon
You're gonna need
avaimia.
it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
I bet you.
Painful reaction.
Knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
Kissaan. Kissa. Menee väsynä, pitäis vittu kuvata pelaamista.
Wait! Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Kyllä vituttaa just siivon paikan ja sit käy noin. Sä ei edes tehnyt Sleimuurille mitään. Okei. Kyllä mahdollisimman vähän. Still not low glow when I'm disgusted. Okay. Milloin korppitautuointi? Hyvä lintu. One more to uncover the belt over Banshee's story. Ehkä se on täällä. That'd be great. Found you.
Well, it was somewhere around noon on Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So of course I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give away under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
The fucking go.
Damn it. Now what?
Damn it. The kissa. Yes, I'd like to possess a girl that looks like this in real life. The influencer.
What's it feel like to die?
Miksi tää kaikki tässä kaupungissa miettii tuollaisen juttuja? Chill the fuck out.
Strange coming back here now, like this. Through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
History
Not tonight.
repeats itself.
Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
So we're gonna keep you down.
Bell Killer War Room.
No one gives a fuck. Tollaan se varmaan menee vittu poliisiasemallakin. Niinku oikeassa elämässä.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Autopsy report. Ligatory strangulation. Okei. Se on aika siisti olla etsivä.
No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight and you have no suspects?
Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now! That's an order.
Yeah, understood.
I gotta find that info about the missing tenants.